Welcome in, adventurers. How y'all doing tonight? We are going to do something a little different this evening. Um, get away from Baldur's Gate a little bit. I've been seeing some demos out there, and just got that I've been wanting to try, and got a notification that one of them that a game I had wish listed on Steam had a demo just drop. So we're gonna give a couple of demos some try this evening, see how they go. Let's see how long they are, and then maybe if we get through a couple, maybe try some solo repo. Just kind of relax and not have to put too much brains into what's going on. So hopefully the demos work great. And maybe give us a couple of game options for in the future. The first one that we're gonna do is called Jump Ship. Um, it's supposed to be like an world MMO spaceship exploration building game, from my understanding. And I had it wishlisted for a little bit, and they just dropped a demo um, earlier this week. So we're going to give that a shot. So let's go ahead and switch over there and take a look at the loading screen here. Here we are. See a kind of space age thing. All I've done is just kind of load it into the game. And we'll just kind of see how it goes, how the gameplay is, and kind of go from there. So let's play the prologue. Hopefully it all works. That would be a key thing. There we go, space. Okay, looks like it's still slowly loading here. Good evening, K-Wills. I appreciate you coming in. We're going to try some demos this evening. We'll see how they work here. Looks like it's slowly running. I hear a little bit of music. I don't know if you guys are able to hear that or not.
It was 1 year
Here we
after
go.
the machine incursion. Our small group of survivors were settled in...
I didn't want to click through that. Well. Okay, so it looks like we've landed on some type of planet or something. Graphics look pretty good. Okay. Controls are walker, your standard WASD. Look around with mouse. Spacebar to jump. So that's good. Let's see here. Anything else? Options. General privacy keyboard inputs. Kind of figure that out as we go. Okay, well it looks like we are off. Not sure really what to expect too much. There we go, here we go. Tutorial. We jumped, okay, we know how to jump. Perfect. And we jump again.
This is the helmsman of the NSS Valkyrie.
Oh, look at that.
The crew has perished. Core extraction is imperative. Repeat. Crew has perished. Extraction is imperative.
Okay. Investigate the source of the distress signal. All about some investigation. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, the adjustment actually feels like there's a little bit of gravity. Look at that when you jump that distance. So normal jump. Yeah, okay. So it looks like there's a little bit of a gravity mechanic. That's kind of cool. And you can move in the air a little bit. One of my favorite games. Oh, okay, and there's a double jump. Okay, and a shift to sprint. Perfect. One of my favorite games that I've played. It's been a while. I love the Mass Effect trilogy. Never played the fourth one. Let's see here. Let's do sprint. And there's a little bit of the double jump. And this kind of like looking at this planet kind of gives me a little bit of Mass Effect vibes as far as like being on a world.
Entity outside of the ship. If you are sentient, approach and present yourself for scanning.
Okay, well we are sentient last I checked. So let's go ahead and see what's in the ship here. We are being scanned.
You're in a Tyran, undoubtedly a survivor from the nearby crash. You have found yourself in quite a predicament, stranded here on this forsaken rock. I am in a similar situation.
Okay.
However, if we work together, maybe there is a way for us to escape. I have a proposition for you, a Tyran. Meet me in the core room at your earliest convenience.
Okay, so apparently we are some type of race called an Tyran. And I don't know if that person speaking was an AI or not. Okay. That green stuff doesn't look like something we want to be in. Oh, okay. Now this says to press F. I have no idea what happens when we press F, so let's... Oh, it looks like a grappling hook function. Okay. Okay, so it looks like F to interact with
The Valkyrie
things.
has been resting here for a long time. Admittedly, she has seen better days. You will
go
need
that
to
way.
find an alternate route.
Okay, so that's why that's here. The game looks really good so far, at least for like just kind of like walking around. I'm guessing control for crouch. Okay, so shift.
Very perceptive. There should be a path to the core room through that vent.
Okay, we're being tracked by, I'm assuming, some type of AI. Oh, and C for flashlight. That is helpful. And we can't go that way due to debris, so we'll just keep moving. Okay. Open up. And I'm guessing we fall down.
Welcome to my chambers at Tyran. Please, step forward so we may talk.
Okay. So it's AI, Helmsman's Core. There's nothing wrong with listening to an AI, right? Are we... Does crouch... Okay, so that... Does crouch not... Okay, it doesn't toggle. So Q to
Considering
talk.
most machines seem to have succumbed to a virus, I understand your hesitation in trusting my kind. But trust me, I am not like most machines.
Oh, that's nice
You
to
and
know.
I are in a position to help each other at Tyran. I need you to bring me to a more space-worthy vessel. And you need me to calculate the coordinates of a safe null space jump.
Okay,
Only together can we leave this place.
I guess that's how we
Can
need to
work
get out of
together
here.
at Tyran? Unsocket me if you accept.
I mean, I guess in order to get along with the game, we don't have any choice but to
Wise
pick you
choice.
up.
Over the countless cycles of my exile here, I've registered multiple ship-to-ground impacts in the vicinity.
Okay.
If fortune is with us, one of those vessels may have a null drive in operational condition. Bring me close to those crash sites at Tyran, so I can assess the damage.
So it looks like we're going to do some salvage work. Add one material to the ship. Okay, looks like there's some other things over here. That doesn't open up. Okay, when I press one doesn't do anything to the core, so I guess we gotta get closer to a crash site.
My name is Iris, by the way.
Oh, okay. So Iris is the name of the computer that we've gotten. So does it act as a compass? Okay, it looks like her head the little thing kind of acts as a compass.
Scanning. This vessel is unfortunately beyond our ability to repair.
Okay.
We must continue our search.
Okay. So we can't repair this. So it looks so we've been stranded on a planet. I might have to go back and when we're depending on how long this demo is, maybe start it up again and see. At least watch the opening cinematic, just so we understand exactly what happens. I know we've crash
hostile
landed.
Jump signatures. You should keep a low profile.
Okay. Jump signatures. Okay. So we are crouching. Let's turn off the light, I guess. Oh, okay. There's a ship. Okay.
This machine virus? I haven't seen anything like it for a very long time. I assume the humans of this age were ill-equipped to deal with something so advanced. My condolences for the countless losses you must have endured.
Okay, so it looks like, from not watching the cinematic, we are missing parts of the story, but it looks like some type of machine rebellion, maybe? Or virus or something? Who knows? Okay, keep looking over that way. Okay. I am really amazed for a demo as far as makes me wonder how far along the game is to being released, but it does look very visually appealing, and I am in good for a good space game every once in a while. Oh look, okay.
Good news. The ship seems to have managed a somewhat controlled landing.
Okay.
I detect the signature of a functioning null drive.
Well, that's
Approach
good.
with caution.
Okay. So apparently a null drive is what's that over there? It wants me to go that way. I want to go over here to see what these things are. They're kind of sticking out. Those are explosives. Oh, I'm wondering if is that anything? No. That's red in any game means explosives, right? So kind of oh look, okay, door.
We have the ship to ourselves.
Oh,
Bring
that's
me
nice.
to the core room so I can run diagnostics.
Okay. Cool. That looks like it could be a little bit better.
This is the place. Please install me into the core interface.
Okay.
I'm damaged and in need of repair. Please, there's a repair kit nearby. Pick
Is
it up
there?
and insert into the console.
Repair kit nearby. Okay, we go down now. Okay. Now we have a repair kit. And we repair the core.
Core system stable. Life support system engaged. Null drive operational.
Okay.
Sensors active.
Good.
Engine failure detected.
Oh, that's not good.
It seems the sublight engines need replacing. You can construct a replacement, but you need materia. Given the scattered debris, you should be able to find materia nearby.
Oh, okay.
The ship's sensors are active. Use the sensor terminal to scan for the materia we need.
Okay, so far we're trying to patch up the ship. Now we're gonna take the okay. So we found materia with those blue things that we found earlier. Okay, so that's good. Okay. How do we scan?
There is a large materia cache here.
Over
However,
here.
I'm detecting active defense systems
Check
in the
it.
area.
Okay.
You will need to arm yourself in order to perform safe retrieval. There is an
Oh.
assembler in the cargo bay. Please use it to construct a multi-tool. Make sure you have enough materia first.
Okay, cargo bay. So I looked at this again. Okay, so we know there's material over here. Okay, move around.
Check over here.
Okay, when we hold the mouse button is when we're hearing that voice. Oh no, we want to go back so far. Okay, so now we need to go down to the cargo. Materia, we picked up a whole bunch, okay. But apparently this isn't enough to fix the ship. We need to build something. Multi-tool. Okay, so 15 materia. Pulse engines. How much do we need for a pulse engine? That doesn't tell us. Okay, so hold to make this. Okay, have to get that. Pick up a multi-tool.
That tool will be your safeguard. Now focus on retrieving the materia.
We now have a gun. They call them multi-tool, so I'm wondering what other things it has. Airlock. Okay. And now we're out into the planet. Oh, okay, this is where we were gonna blow. Okay, I didn't actually see the shot fired. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Oh, wow.
Don't worry about stepping over the edge into zero gravity. Your suit is equipped with thrusters.
Oh, well that's nice to know. Oh, so holding shift to activate Jeff drive. Okay.
Having been bound to this rock for so long, I do find your mobility enviable. Trust me.
Okay, so
You
we
should
move
never
up and
take such
down
gifts for granted.
with our mouse cursor. Kind of indicates, and you can start and stop it. It looks like we can slowly move. Okay.
Tread carefully. Active defense systems register on my scans.
Oh, great. Can we have those same type of scanners? Okay, so we are going to be just kind of as quiet as we can. Oh, look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so there we go. There's another one. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oop. Okay, red things, explodey things. What's this? We'll open this chest up.
This should contain enough materia to build an engine. Now return it to the ship so we can begin the engine's construction.
Okay.
I have activated the teleportation system. Recall yourself to the ship when ready.
Oh. Okay, apparently I need to get to teleportation system. So I can't teleport straight to the place until... Okay, not bad. That was heavy. Disassemble. Oh, okay, so we need to
The
throw that
materia
in
has
there.
been transferred to the ship's tank. You can now use it to construct a new engine at the assembler.
Okay, and this is the assembler. Engines. Pulse engine.
The component needs to be installed in the engine room. Please go there and find the install point.
Okay. So now we gotta get to the engine room.
The engine is compromised. It requires
Oh.
materia infusion to be repaired.
Okay. Oh, so now we're using the gun to
You've done
send.
admirably. Just one last task. Direct power to the drives, and then we shall set course.
How do we do that? Okay, now we're sending power. Oh, okay. So we have to move. Okay, how's this work here? Okay, wait a second. Okay, hang on. So where do I need... This is the power grid. Where do I need it to go? Split reactor. Pulse. Oh, so it needs... Okay, so it needs it to be all green. Are we able to... Q to rotate? Okay.
Engines are operational. I am granting you access to the ship's controls now.
Okay, so it's a
The
game...
pilot seat is yours when ready.
Okay.
Captain.
So this is like a game of Tetris as far as like making sure everything's powered. This is what we can... Okay. Nope. Oh, look at this! Okay, so we've just came. Let's do a little run through the ship before we get into anything else here. Here's our core, which she recognizes us. Okay. This is where we came in. There's nothing else down here that led outside. There's no airlock there, which is kind of weird. That's her place. This was the scanner where we could look for... if we saw something on the map, we could look for more things. Airlock down there. Engines over here. Power grid. Here. And now we're gonna go be a pilot. Like this so far. Fly ship. C to undock.
The corrupted machines have deployed a null jump disruption beacon nearby.
Okay.
Its pulses prevent
So
me from firing
flight
the jump. It
is
must be
mouth
destroyed.
based.
Tread swiftly, Atira. Its destruction could alert forces nearby.
So okay. So is it shift to boost? Okay. W, is there reverse thrusters? There is reverse thrusters. Okay, so it's just up and down. Okay, this has to be destroyed.
This is close enough. You can board the structure from here. You can use one of the ejection tubes to exit the ship quickly.
Oh, okay, now I have to physically, how do I do that? Okay, so...
Cruise control engaged. Cruise control disengaged.
Okay, so how do I get... Okay, so we're good there. Okay, so now we need to use... There's an ejection tube? Where's the injection tubes? Okay. So we flew here. That's where we gotta go. There's ejection tubes on either side. And now we... Okay. Perfect. Is there anything else around here? Because, of course, if you go anywhere, you've got to check for stuff, right?
Jump drive jammer disabled. You
Perfect.
can now proceed to the next sector.
Okay. So, looks like we can use F to bring ourselves back. And then let's go back in through the airlock. I get it this time. Why we need an airlock. I definitely see this being really good with the crew. Like, I'm enjoying it right now. Jump, okay. So we need to select our destination. So this is us. We need to go here.
Destination secured. Processing trajectory. Return to the pilot seat and initiate the jump.
Okay.
Primed for jump. Awaiting your directive, Captain.
Okay, well, let's get away from the jammer here really quick. Okay. I hope there's more to...
It's an ambush. You have to neutralize the hostile ships before you can
Oh,
jump.
great. Okay, so this could be the part that's gonna be interesting, is the actual piloting in the dogfights. Okay, so although the controls aren't too bad compared to like other pilot games that I've played.
That's all of them. Good job.
Oh,
Leak detected. You need to repair it before we can leave. It should be on the exterior hull.
it's not good. Okay. Ooh. Okay, how do we... How do we repair it here? Oh, there's skill checks, okay. Okay, so skill checks to repair...
Fuel line has been repaired. We can now
Okay.
proceed with our hyper jump. You can expect ship components to take damage like this during combat. If you leave them in a critical state for too long, they'll break apart.
Interesting. So there's spots where you'll have to get out and or flee and attempt to repair the ship.
We make quite a team, you and I, Atiran. Should you seek to stop the corruption virus, I believe I know where we must go. But we may need a stronger ship.
May need a stronger ship. Is this the demo? The prologue? Okay. I mean... I kind of enjoyed that. Okay, there's still a little bit more perfect. So it looks like there's an eye to... You can use it to invite people. Okay. Other people that are playing.
Good morning. Hope you've had time to recover. I've gained some insight on the corruption virus, and I know where we must go next. Come find me by the galaxy map when you're ready.
Okay. So we have a hangar somewhere. That was weird. What's this? Okay. Communication turtle. Let's play message.
This is a message to all survivors. The machines took our worlds, our homes. They think we're broken. They are wrong. The Ateran resistance is rising, and we are building a fleet to take back what's ours. We need pilots, soldiers, engineers, anyone willing to stand and take the fight to the machines. Coordinates and time are encoded in this message. With Atira as your guide, you'll know where to find us. This is Commander Korch with the Ateran Resistance Coalition.
Okay. I'm gonna turn... Let's see if I can turn audio up here really quick. See if I turn the speech up a little bit. Because I felt like it was... I feel like they're a little quiet. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Log terminal. Nothing on the logs for us. Oh, that looks okay. Join the resistance. Find a way to contact the Aterian Resistance Coalition. Okay. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. What's this? Pick a fire extinguisher. Okay, and looks like we can put it back. Okay. Oh, and I wonder how many different slots you have as far as things you can change through. It's definitely
It's simple.
scratching an itch.
If we go after the Legion, we have a small but non-zero chance of success,
Perfect.
making it the superior alternative to doing nothing.
Oh, great.
Not everything can be reduced to simple math, Iris.
That's an interesting point of view.
Oh, look at that. Couple of seats. Looks like we can sit and look at ourselves there. Just take it easy. Look off into space. Okay. Doesn't look like fall damage is a thing.
Interesting.
I'll talk to you in a second.
How's it going?
I don't know.
How do you do?
Buddy. BUDD3 helper bot. Let's
Hi
talk to
there.
you first.
I believe you and I haven't met before, have we?
Nope.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am BUD3, but you can call me Buddy.
That's a side project I'm working on.
Oh, okay.
Iris showed me how to shield his processing unit from the corruption virus.
Let's travel together. I can assist you with any number of things. Need a fire put out? Buddy's your bot. Facing
Oh,
some
okay.
Legion
He's
crash
helper bot.
on or off the ship. Fret not, Buddy's got your proverbial 6, as they say.
Easy there, buddy. He's not fully featured yet. I still have a few quirks to iron out. Bring him along on your missions. He's not a replacement for a real crew member,
Gotcha.
Hey, that hurts my feelings, you know.
but he can help out whenever you decide to fly solo.
Oh, so this is your...
Iris is a very impressive AI. I have never met someone like her before. I must be on my best behavior, so she will get a good impression of me.
Got you. So he's... are you, like, if you're playing this game solo without any friends, I think it's more designed to play with a crew of people. I don't know how many people it is. But at least you'd have a bot or two, I guess, depending, to help put out the fires and do those type of things. Sensor upgrades, different components. There's our sensor to install it. Shielding, generators, cannons upgrades, turrets, special weapons. Okay. So this is where engineers, different things we can upgrade. Engine power, auxiliary generators, backup systems. Okay, what do you do? Q.
That Helmsman Corps seems to be fixated on the idea that we can somehow take on the Machine Legion by ourselves. Can
Interesting.
you please talk some sense into her?
Let's see what it says. Manage ships. So this is the C-300 Carter Mana. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you can change the colors and stuff like that. Change the interior. Let's... We kind of do a lot of greens and browns so far. So let's be green. Let's pick a brownish color here. Yeah. And then let's detail with some blue. I'm kind of feeling the same thing on the inside. Greens. Kind of matches the colors that we have going on. And then the detail colors. Let's go with... I like that. Okay. Okay, let's leave that there. And let's go ahead and talk to our
Interesting.
our AI companion here.
Good. You are here. I have managed to trace the origin of the corruption virus to the Galactic Center.
Oh,
If we seek a
just
way
the
to
center.
stop the legion of corrupted machines, that is where we must go.
Look, disregarding the fact that going to the Galactic Center is absolutely crazy, the ship you brought back is barely holding together.
Very true.
If we want to accomplish anything at all, we first need to focus on restoring the ship.
Hard to argue with that. Let me know what you need to restore the ship, and I will highlight some suitable targets on the galaxy map.
Oh. Okay. Complete a salvage run. So let's
The new ship is
take a
good
look.
bones, but I need some common items in order to restore her to fully working condition. Most wrecks out there should have what I'm looking for.
Okay, look at all these different regions. It looks like this map could be. This is gonna be pretty. So here's the center of the corruption. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So let's do a salvage run. Let's click here. Oh, these are all the different unknown missions in the area. So let's do the one here. I guess we'll be ready. Start mission. Here we go. All seems pretty intuitive, pretty straightforward. There's our new color ship that we've got a nice new paint job. And we hyper jump through the rings. See, I hope the game. I think it has some potential.
Ship sensors report no imminent dangers. Enjoy the tranquility of space before going further.
Well, that's nice. I definitely see potential here. What's down here? I love the colors. What's this? Small ship repair kit. Okay. Where should I put this? Can I pick up anything else? Okay. Okay. Good. Ammunition for, okay, so that's ammo for our guns. There is a lot of space in here. Wondering like what it all does. Is that something we can go out? Okay, that's an exterior window. That's cool. Can we really go around in the vents? Okay. Oh, I wonder if we have to, like, for repairs, if we have to turn something off. Gotcha. Another thing for closing windows. Okay, where does this go to? Interesting. Okay, looks like you'll be able to play music on a jukebox. This we couldn't get to before because of... So this must be like where the hangout area. Okay, so let's get out of here again. Okay. Anything else? Okay, it's still a scanner here. Okay, not much really. Scanner really. Still need to figure out the whole using the scanner. Okay, nothing else there. And that's power. Everything's been changed, been optimized. Let's see. Assault turrets.
This is as
Perfect.
close as I could get us. Lock in a destination on the jump map and proceed when ready.
Okay, I'm just looking around. Okay, I can look around a little bit. Oh, you set cruise control when you need to. Got
What
it.
can I do for you? My capabilities are limited for now, but I know Barrett has plans for substantial upgrades going forward.
Gotcha. Some more stuff we probably get for you, the better. Hostile outposts. Legion signature detected in the area. Stay vigilant. Legion signature detected. Stay vigilant. So they're both outposts. Asteroid cluster. Let's go to the asteroids. Do I need to do? Okay. Do I need to do anything else besides? No. Okay. So F to exit. And then all we've got to do is press C to go. Who knows if the asteroid cluster is actually going to be a good idea or not.
I detect a jamming signal emanating in the area.
Okay,
Can't leave until it's been taken offline.
got it. So we have to find.
I'm seeing some interesting things up ahead. Let's have a look.
Okay. So we got a couple of mines. What's this?
A hand?
Okay, so there's some more. What's that?
Here.
So there's one thing you gotta be careful with these games like that is for like piloting.
Attached mines detected. Remove them.
Okay, so let's see.
Cruise control engaged.
Okay. Ooh, whoa.
Got your six, as they say.
Cruise control disengaged.
Okay, so that's how that works. Interesting. Okay. So mine's still. Okay, that was interesting. So note to self: if there's not a way for you, if the ship's moving. Okay. Can't really stay tethered to it. Gotcha. So.
Weapons hot. Time to dance.
Okay, so he handles. He's curl handling the auto turrets, so we can. Okay, as far as You gotta lead the shot, so we gotta remember that.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay. Gotta figure out. Oh, fire extinguisher. Where's the fire extinguisher? Fire extinguisher here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've put the fires out, right? Okay. G to put that back. We can repair the ship using this. So that makes you feel better. Perfect. To a point. Can we make anything else? Utilities. Munitions. Shield unit would be nice. Small ship pack. How much do I have at 55? I don't know what the shield unit, if it's for us. Fragment cannon, reactor. Huh, okay. Oh, I can make myself a rocket launcher. Side clip. Doesn't really have any information on what that is. Okay, let's not add too much more right now. So I would say I wish it had more information. Would be nice. Take it up all. Okay, so that does work a little bit. You can turn and rotate around a certain spot. Gotcha. So let's see if we can...
Never fret, Buddy's right behind you.
Oof. Don't know what that was. That wasn't fun. Okay, so Buddy's hanging out with me. I wonder if there's going to be more stuff on... like, in these places, right? So that is there. Okay, so is this the jammer? Okay.
Hostile forces detected. Great shot. Area secured. No more targets.
Sorry, let's focusing here a little bit.
You can leave some for me too, you know.
These are all machines, it looks like, that we're fighting here.
Great shot.
Okay, so it looks like we're taking down this place all the way here.
take out the trash.
I really do hope
Take that,
Buddy
dirty machine.
gets better.
Self-destruction sequence initiated. You better get out of there.
Okay, well, what's the quickest way to get out, right? Just jump off into space?
Jump drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
Okay. That was interesting. Let's see. Okay, so there's different things. Hold E to send to the ship.
Bringing it back to the ship.
G to let drop the item. E to send it to the
No
ship.
problem. I'll fetch that for you.
Perfect. Let's see.
No problem at all.
Anything else that we see here? Any other scrap or anything? So that's Buddy there. I can go that far. That's a little... Oh, okay. Perfect. So let's go ahead and... So there is, looks like a magnet feature. Definitely looks like we're going to have to fix the ship a little bit more. Okay, so that would be the next place. Oh, so... Let's ping...
Check it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's at least handy. We can at least ping areas of interest. So I think these blue clouds here are materia from when we destroyed those fighters. Or those gunships. And I think our ship collects it as you fly through
Materia
it.
collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Purging the materia filters.
Materia collected. Empty
Okay.
collectors to retrieve it.
And those are mines up there, so we kind of want to leave that stuff alone. So let's move a little bit here. Go back to the scanner to make sure we aren't missing anything else. So those are gunships. Oh, a weak fighter, some more gunships, and a weak fighter. I don't know if we can... Is there anything else in this area that we're scanning for? I don't think so. I almost want to take them out for the materia, but... Oh, you just don't know what's going to
Clearing
happen to
out
your
the
ship,
materia
right?
filters.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, and there's our scrap stuff. Perfect. Ammo crate. Let's pick it up. Invalid location. Huh. Okay, definitely put more stuff in there. Ooh, weapon? I like sniper rifles. And that's just additional ammo. I think we need to... Small munitions, probably not. Shield unit, I think that's probably for me. I think that needs to be made, for sure. Auto turrets, reactor. So what happens here? Hold assembly. Oh, okay, so first we need to... That's going to be interesting. So let's take this back to the core. And I'll heal up the ship a little bit, right? Okay, so it's already reached health. Got it. That would have been nice to know. So there's no more health I can do. What about the shield unit? Is that me or is that the ship? Okay, let's see. Okay, nope. We can put these on the ship here. Perfect.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Okay, so this is good for the ship here. Let's go out and airlock. Where's the airlocks? Here we go. Airlock. Perfect.
Shield unit installed.
Okay, so we have 4 places to put. So, okay, so
Shield unit installed.
got it, got it, got it. So one
Shield
thing
unit installed.
is at least enough to fill up 4 spots.
Shield unit installed.
Okay, so now we're at full health again for what we can be, and we have shields. Oh, I like guns like this. The tutorial was very kind of brief, and so it is kind of looks like a little bit of figuring out so is there anything else that's useful in here? Like we have a rocket launcher. I don't know what this is. Side clip. Let's go ahead and make it. Oh, okay, it's a weapon. Okay, so now we have a couple weapons. I don't know how that works. Utility, fire extinguisher, ship munition, no. Shield unit for the ship. Arc, so that's all for the ship. We've got ourselves another gun. Components. Pilot cannon. Let's see here. Let's kind of, and then we're kind of out here. But can we pick that up? Where do we take this? We have to go down. How do we go down? Oh, we have to go out. How do I install? Just go outside the ship and around? Interesting, okay. Okay, so it looks like it's... Okay.
Component installed.
Okay, so it's not like I can add another one. So I just have an extra one currently.
Component installed.
Because I don't have an additional spot for it. Gotcha.
Component installed.
Right. Yep. Okay. So all we can do right now is we only have the one thing until we get an additional spot. Okay. So we just need to put this in like a storage thing somewhere. Is there storage space down here? Storage bins? Okay, we can put this on the shelf for right now. Gotcha. Okay, so that's where we swap out for stuff. We need to probably make sure, let's go to the reactor now that we messed with some parts. Split generator, and take this back over. And there we go. Okay, perfect. I think that's everything we can do right now. We've probably spent more than what we needed to. But we could also go here. Oh, and there's a chance we could need more ammunition, so... There's an item? What? Let me see. I was going to something and it told me to press G, so... Okay, so you can strafe back and forth is what those are. Oh, that raises.
Entering the combat station.
Okay.
Take that, scum.
Okay, so those ones, it does not look like... Let's check the scanner here, that they had...
Check this out.
Okay. There's one thing over here, it looks like. What's this? Jump seat. Stay safe during all shit. Oh. I wonder if the people actually have to sit down. That's interesting. Okay, we took a little bit of damage to the shields, but that's not... big thing.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Clearing out the materia filters.
Perfect. So I think, looks like Buddy just kind of does whatever he wants. Which I guess is fine. As long as he's not getting everyone killed.
Jump imminent. Remain seated.
I'm enjoying it. I hope I hope it gets some traction. It seems piloting mechanics might be a little wonky.
This is where we'll find the parts we've been looking for. Just don't end up like the other wrecks floating around.
Oh,
Grab what
gotcha.
you can and bring it aboard so we can get out of here.
I'm seeing something on our scanners.
Yeah, let's take a look at our scanners here. So we've got some fighters, we've got something of interest there, and we have some more fighters. Anything else of interest? Gotcha. Okay. So we have to come out of the rock here. guess there would be some stealth to this, depending on how you approach your ships, right? Like, I can... So this is all going to be about hitting and getting out a little bit here. Question is, are they on the other side of the rock? I think they are. So we have to go down with the account for the rock. Interesting. So we're going to go through the rock. Nope. There it is. Last one here.
Ready for battle.
The ship needs ammo. Build ship ammunition in the assembler.
The trash has been taken out. Weapons hot. Time to dance.
Okay. So let's collect some material here.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Perfect. And I
Emptying
think
materia filters.
it's a good distance away.
Materia collected. Empty
Perfect.
collectors to retrieve it.
Okay, so I think it's gonna raise this up here. Perfect. Let's stay here. Okay, we have to do a couple of things. We need to collect from the filters materia. Materia. Yep. Here. I hope more buddy, and we have to make ship ammunition.
Purging the materia filters.
Okay. So okay, so and it looks like if you look up in the top left there, okay, looks like that doesn't count. Looks like we already got what we could. The top left has the shields, the amount of material that we have on hand to work with. So that's a nice indicator. So it looks like maximum we can hold at a time is 80. We need to make ammo. What type of ammo do you need? Ammo loader, 1 out of 4. So utility, ship's munition. That. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And then we can set one. Yeah, it's not gonna load any more than that. We can set that on the bottom shelf for the next one. And then we can take utility. So we can make 1 at a time, or we can make 4. Let's go ahead and take shields here. And we can take some to want to be ready for the next fight. A lot to do.
Shield unit installed.
And then we can put the other one
Shield unit
back
installed.
down. Yep. Perfect. And now we can put this down here. Hopefully. Is there a way just to kind of drop it? I guess we have a shield unit. Are there other bays that we can put stuff? That'd be nice. Looks like we can't put the shield one down. Oh, maybe we can. I'm just not looking at the right spot. Or is this spot for weaponry? Gotcha. How about 4? Yep. Perfect. So let's do this. Strip that there. I can't pick that up. Okay. And we are close enough that... Oh, let's use the ejection thing. Duh. Eject.
I'm with
Perfect.
you to the bitter end if need be.
I think Buddy is kind of useless, right? Oh, okay, so that's how we use Buddy. Oh no, that's just how we're using. Okay.
Exterminate all Legion trash.
Ooh, I like this. Reloading's R, same thing. Perfect. Oh. Okay, he's seeing something. I can't see it. Okay, get a little bit of stuff there.
A fine shot indeed.
Perfect. So far, so good. So red, if we see red, red's bad. It's kind of what we're looking at. Load that.
Hostile forces detected.
So it doesn't look like bad guys really drop much of anything. Looks like it's just whatever you find.
Enemies incoming.
Okay.
No more trash detected.
So it's the same thing.
I can carry that to the ship.
Med stem. Okay,
Absolutely.
so let's send that back because I don't have any currently. A Lance railgun. Salvage is incomplete. I feel like we might need to go back to and come back for this. Okay. Ooh, look, it wants me to install the specialty weapon.
Component installed.
Ooh.
Joining the on-foot expedition.
Okay. We just need that last little piece of salvage there and we'll be good for right now. 'Cause we picked up that chest. There's nothing else over this way. No, right? Always double check. Okay.
Good find. Get that back to the ship, then keep looking for more.
Well, there's cargo containers here that probably has good stuff in it. There's probably stuff in the cargo containers. But you're like, no, can't have the cargo containers. Okay. How do I? Okay, cute.
That's a start. Leave it on the ship and keep searching.
Yeah, let's. I don't know what that is. What exactly is that? G, hold G. Damage amplifier, 1 charge. Oh, put that down in a. Gotcha. Let's pick up the med kit though. That could be useful. That's not good. Whatever's beeping.
How do you do?
What's beeping down there? I have no idea what's beeping. Back down. Something's beeping. Oh. Yeah, no, you can stay there. We want to go get the next one. Do 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 do. So some space music. I feel like they could do a better job with whatever like music should be playing.
Ready for battle. Kill more targets on sensors.
Always move. Move, right? So flying and shooting
Target acquired.
at the same time is very rough.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Purging the materia filters.
Okay. I think we're good.
Entering the combat station.
Is there anyone else? Anywhere else?
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay. Nothing else as far as me needing to collect things. Is there still an...
Emptying materia filters.
There's still a weak hostile out there somewhere. Where is it?
I'm with you to the bitter end if need be.
Interesting. So how do we get in this place? Oh, gotcha. Let's see here. Will this look like that? Or no? So how do we get in here? Do. So is there a spot that says F2? There, downlights down here at the bottom. There it is. Ooh, gravity. Gravity, gravity, gravity. It's doing its thing. Okay. 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 Do.
Very nice shot.
Okay, this is definitely my type of weapon right here. Okay.
Have at you, Legion scum.
Let's try the other one here.
Look out the trash.
Okay, so that's the piece that we need. Are there any other...
A fine shot indeed.
It's gonna go boom, perfect. Okay, nope, I don't see anything else. You just send that to
No
the ship.
problem. I'll fetch that for you.
Perfect. Okay. Let's get out of here. And then let's get... Whoa, 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 whoa. Perfect. There we go. Let's get back inside here. Oh, you know what? We got that special weapon or whatever, and we installed it. We sure didn't move the power over for it. I don't know what we're supposed to necessarily do with this.
That's the last one. We've got what we need. Time to go.
Perfect. Okay, so they're both here. I want to go here now because otherwise I'm going to forget to power it. And I might actually go back for that gun, so I don't have to make another one. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see if I can get this all to work. That goes like that. Q. You know, I have enough spots, but not enough spaces. Let's see here. So I don't think there's anything. I don't think there is. Right? Because there's nothing I can do. Because that's going to take 4, right? Yeah, nope. If they're a little bit more together, it wouldn't be an issue. Let's go back and get my gun really quick. So we don't have to craft another one.
Never fret, Buddy's right behind you.
See, look. See, this is why I came back.
Bringing it back to the ship.
Yep, because it's a railgun. And then where I picked up our weapon. Is it over here? So did my gun just automatically disappear? Oh, that's very upsetting. Because it was replaced. It just oh, so it despawns. Well, at least it didn't cost a ton to make. Right. I think it was like 20 or 30 materia. So I do kind of wish that like there was a little bit more like space music, and maybe that's coming. Yep, getting ready to get out of here. Okay, so 2 out of 2 completed. Bonus credits collected. Okay, return to hangar. Oh, so does all my stuff get? Are we able to see? So, log terminal. Part 1, join still. Okay. Okay, so that's our progression. Ooh, someone's got a question.
Glad to see you back in one piece. Great. This is almost everything we need to repair the ship. Good job.
Okay, let's
All
talk
we
to you
need
again.
now to restore the ship are some drift stabilizers. Unfortunately, they are harder to come by.
Great.
The Legion has a tight grip on most high-grade electronics, but Iris has detected some of it being shipped to the core worlds. I need you to raid one of those freighters and seize the cargo we need.
I've scanned some suitable targets and made them available to you on the galaxy map.
This is going to be a tough one. Please, be careful out there.
Okay. Anything else as far as... Nope, can't do anything there still. Oh, so it do have upgrade costs, but we only have 700.
Ah, it's good to see. Iris is a very impressive. If you bring a crew on your journey, I will stay out of your way. But
Gotcha.
let me know whenever you fly so.
Interesting. I was created during a time of limitless technological potential. It was sad to see it all
Oh, yeah?
crumble. A predictable outcome, I suppose, when humans are in charge. No offense.
Okay. Well, let's see what else we can do.
For our next expedition.
Oh, we have a whole bunch of options. So we're gonna go back here. So we just did this one, salvage run. There are salvageable wrecks in the area, but the Legion tends to guard spots like this. Stay sharp. There are salvageable wrecks in the area, but the Legion tends to guard spots like this. Stay sharp. Okay, so it's still... But this is the next one she needs to go to. We need to go for. A Legion-controlled cargo ship has been spotted. Oh, look! I didn't realize before. It gives us a runtime for the missions, or what they should run. 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes. So let's go here. Yeah, let's go to the... Might have to see if I have any friends that'd be willing to try the demo out too. We could play it together possibly. And see what it's really like to go. Okay.
Ship sensors report no imminent dangers.
Perfect.
Enjoy the tranquility of space before going further.
Okay. Put you in there. Oh, does it not save my weapons for the next time either? That's a bummer. So every time we start, or I wonder if when we go to the next thing, it makes me redo... Okay. Let's see here. A heavy hull facility controlled by legions. We need to go in on foot and clear them out. Legion site detected. Loot opportunity. Credits. I kind of want credits, so then we can update. Because we're really close to 1,000 credits. We're like 700. I don't know how many credits we'll get though. But I think being able to make more stuff might be better. I am kind of bummed out though that you collected all that stuff on that last jump and it didn't save it in the ship, so that's kind of a bug, I would say. Have to find out if every mission your stuff resets. So if does it make more, or maybe when I go here.
I detect a jamming signal emanating in the area. We can't leave until it's been taken offline.
Okay, so perfect. So let me go down here and see if it's
Scanners are
saved.
detecting something.
If any of my stuff stayed or reloaded, because no. So that's weird, and I only have 25. So that doesn't make sense.
What can I do for you?
approach to acquire. We got some fighters flying around. Drifting in the void, the weather hums faintly. Okay, well.
Look over here.
Actually, let's go after. I really don't have enough. Of anything really. Okay, maybe this will give me enough.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Emptying materia filters. Locked and loaded. Ooh, got one. Target acquired.
You see, paying attention to being a pilot.
That's the end of that one.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
That one was for you, Iris.
You know just what a core wants, buddy. Nice shot.
Lost the target.
The ship needs ammo. Build ship ammunition in the assembler.
Not to boast, but did you see that shot?
Okay. That was a lot of ammo. Sorry, not talking too much there. Kind of focused on what was going on there for a second. Was not expecting that to be so crazy. We're gonna pick up some of this stuff right here, and then kind of go over to this buoy.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Weapons hot. Time to dance. I'm replenishing ship ammo.
Oh no.
Target out of range.
Huh. Nothing else? Okay.
Lost the target.
Oh, that's a different one. Looks like this airlock actually works. Okay, do. Hostile ships.
Target out of range.
Yeah, but really not a ton of... Okay, we need ammo.
Target out of range.
I need shields. Pick this up. Run.
Shield unit installed.
Lost the target.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
And the collector's already been collected because he does that already. Oh, what happens if I go in the command station? That's interesting. I haven't sat in one of the other seats here.
Got your six, as they say.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Target destroyed. One less to go.
Need fire extinguisher. F. Put out fires. Fires go away. Fire's bad. Where's this fire? Where's the fire? Fire? I don't know where the fire is. Is it up? Oh, FX. Okay, go outside. The fire's outside, which apparently fire can burn in space. Okay. And where else that's on fire? I don't think there's anything else on fire. Perfect. And, you know, I probably should check scanners really quick. Am I missing anything? Nope. Okay.
Parking procedure initiated.
Oh, okay, so this is different. Now we actually have to land on a platform inside a rock, and I have just my little tiny pistol
Parking procedure.
with no other guns. Perfect. My little tiny pistol.
Never fret. Buddy's right behind you. Enemies incoming. Great shot.
Okay. Please tell me, like, there's other... I would love to find some other weapons. Like, that would be perfect. Because otherwise it's going to make this... Just using this little tiny pistol? Here we go.
I've just detected a jump signature. Caution. It seems that this facility has initiated a lockdown protocol.
Perfect. So I can't get out
Resistance as you proceed.
with my little tiny pistol. Very upset by this.
Looks like it's time to dance. Aha! Got one.
There's not like a search function or anything.
Ground targets approaching.
Okay. Come on. Is there like a map? There's not a map.
Take that, you dirty machine.
No map. Okay.
Area secured. No more targets.
Well, thank you for letting me know that. No weapons there. Okay, so we go here. There's some good stuff there. And we're locking ourselves in here. This is great. This is what we live for.
The jammer is behind that locked door.
Oh,
I have
okay,
located
perfect.
batteries in the area. You can use them to bypass the mechanism and open the door.
Med thing. Okay, so I'm assuming that's some type of med health thing. So it looks like every level, which is an interesting concept. Like you collect everything from a previous level and you save it on your ship or whatnot. And you put it like the holds and everything. But then at the beginning of the next mission, it's all gone. It's kind of difficult, I would say, unless like the thought is, oh, at the end of every mission you should be purging all your stuff, or like sell it back to
Hostile signatures detected. You're not alone anymore.
huh. Okay. You don't have okay. Trying to figure out exactly what to do here. Right? You need to drop the item before you can switch. Restore power to the vault door. Okay, so now I've got
Time to take out the trash.
run. You can't really run. Okay, so I have to bring batteries back. Okay, F. And there's 6 of these things? G? No. F to pick up. How do I... Don't know. So there's none there. So do I have to take them there? Is that what I'm trying to get to?
Have at you, Legion scum.
Okay.
Good job. Let's find another one.
Okay, well I already...
Enemies incoming.
Okay, so I can't pull myself up on stuff. Okay. Still very confused on
Look out the
exactly...
trash.
Okay, so I have to take this out of here. And then essentially run back.
We'll give them no quarter.
to the other side here. And there's a G to drop. Missed that time.
Take that, you dirty machine.
Okay, so now we can pick that back up. Okay, slowly getting it here.
Looks like it's time to
Okay.
dance.
Whoa, that just duplicated right on the spot there.
Aha, got one. You can leave some for me too, you know.
You know, the comic here. Okay, I have to pick this up. Oop, don't want to just jump off in the abyss there.
Have at you, Legion scum.
Okay. Still need one more.
One less to worry about.
So, someplace over this way, there's another battery. Okay. And oh, now we're up to
Have at you, Legion scum.
let's see here. Go this way really quick. See if there's anything to find over here. Nothing. Okay. I'll probably have to do something there in a second.
Great shot.
Oh, crud.
Looks like it's time to dance.
And there's one there. And one there. Okay.
Ground
Do,
targets
do,
approaching.
do. Yeah, that's nice. I'm on a mission.
Take that, you dirty machine.
And unless you can stop them, I'm going to...
Access granted. Proceed
Okay.
to the jammer.
Power, 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 power. Okay. What's this?
Jump drive jammer disabled.
Perfect.
You can now proceed to the next sector.
Yeah? Is there anything... Okay, there's some things in here. What's this? Force fields. Let's gain 1,000 ship shields. The bonuses increase each jump by 1,000. Okay, well, let's send that to the
Bringing
ship.
it back to the ship.
Send that to
No
the ship.
problem.
What's
I'll
this
fetch
one?
that for you.
Does that really say Pizza Brawler? It does. Gain 150 melee holding Pizza Brawler. There's up.
Check over here.
There's a melee butt? Wait a second, what? What's melee? Okay. Okay, so X is that. Oh. Okay, so apparently there is a melee button.
No problem at all.
And uninstall, reroll all installed artifacts.
I can carry that to the ship.
Okay, interesting. Anything else in here? And then there's a teleportation function, which we can't use because the jammer is in place. Once the jammer is disabled, we can take... I see the logic there. I get it. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab some stuff. Let's pick this up. Put that in there. I'm gonna put that on there. Not 100%. Install aboard your ship to activate the artifact. Where does this go? Oh, okay. Got you. So there's on the other side, so might as well go ahead and install them all, right? Okay. So this will help a little bit, right? What we got here? On install, reroll, installed things. Oh, so it automatically just restart all the ones that were here. It got it. Got it. So it just redid all the ones that I had. After destroying an enemy ship, your ship takes 20% less damage for that. When the ship shields go down, the ship deals plus 7 damage for it. Perfect. So I just messed that up. I should have saved that other one for a reroll for a different time. Yeah. Definitely should have. Nothing else I need to make right now, right? No. Okay. You know, so much. We've been at this for, what, hour and a half at this point? Oh, actually almost 2 hours. This is a lot longer of a demo than I thought it was going to be.
It's good to see you.
I'm enjoying it. Artifacts. I can't jump back. Can I jump backwards? No, we only can jump forwards. Okay. So you can see it's a linear track. So you have your start point where you're safe. Looks like it gives you a couple options. Then those options will go one place. So if we would have went over here for credits, we could have gone over here for an artifact. But we picked up a couple artifacts anyway. I just wonder if those ones are better than what we found.
Initiating takeoff.
Which I guess we won't know until we try a couple more of these. Oh, there. Let's go take out this other ship. Right? It's coming into our area.
Locked and loaded.
How's that biggin'?
Corvette disabled. You may board it and look for valuables.
Ooh, okay. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. Let's go look.
Joining the on-foot expedition. Take that, you dirty machine. A fine shot indeed. Time to take out the trash.
Okay.
You can leave some for me too, you know.
I don't need to. What do you got here? Solid state reactor.
Great work. You found a new component. Install it and try it out.
It's inside. Okay, inside. Woo! Flipped you around there. Okay. You've got to go inside the ship. This is really crazy. Just having the ability to kind of go all the way around your ship. There we go, that's what I was looking. I'm like, I just need a way to get inside. Okay. This is better than what I had. Q?
Component installed.
Huh. Okay. Is it better? Let's see here.
Component installed.
22% power, protection. Oh, it's split how it is.
Component installed.
Let's see here. Is this better than what I had? Probably not. Solid state reactor. Auxiliary generator. So everything's powered. So solid state 16, protection power 8, unprotected power. Whereas this one, okay, so
Component installed.
this one's better. Generator 22, protected power 8. Oh, grid. But the protected power, got it.
Component installed.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. So now what we can do is we can put this in over here. What is the button for putting it down? Perfect. Okay. It's gonna be choices. So based on your, what's the ammo? Shields. Do. Oh, I do see there's a ton of different places for you to set stuff.
Shield unit installed.
Any more response? Okay, no. So we have extra shields, so we're just gonna go ahead and set this one right there. And let's continue piloting.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Clearing out the materia filters.
Oh, okay, perfect. Let's go on to the next one here.
Jump imminent. Remains.
I hope if anyone's out there watching that they like the gameplay. I'm enjoying it. It's different,
The distress
change of
call is coming from this
pace.
area. Move
This
closer
was
to
one
the
of several
rescue.
demos that I had picked up for tonight, so maybe we'll kind of do a thing on Wednesdays
Some interesting things.
where we play some demos and kind of go through and see if we like them or not. But let's get out of here and do a quick scan. Whole bunch of fighters. Okay. Nothing else special.
I'm under heavy attack. My shields are failing. They won't last much longer. Please help me. I will share my
Okay.
cargo with you.
Hey, all about sharing cargo. See if we can get here, do some.
Entering the combat station.
Definitely figuring out the.
That's the end of that one.
Ooh. Okay.
Got one.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, how are we doing here on ships?
I don't like this.
Taking out the trash.
Looks like we don't have many left.
Blown to smithereens.
Okay, so there should be. That's that one. Where is. There it is.
Target is
They're gone.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. I wouldn't have made it without you.
So we
You can take some of my cargo as promised.
Perfect.
Good luck on your journey.
Let's go ahead. Well, looks like we're gonna need ammo and shields.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
purging the materia filters.
Wow. I can. Trying to.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Oh my goodness, there's more. Trying to be. You have to have a good pilot. If playing
Materia
this
collected.
in a
Empty
team,
collectors to retrieve it.
have to have a really good pilot. I'd imagine. Right? Because the pilot's going to be moving all around and you're trying to shoot guns and stuff, or especially when you take on harder levels. Especially when you take on harder missions or levels, right? That sensitive to the
Absolutely.
ship here.
Joining the on-foot expedition. No problem. Emptying materia filters. Absolutely. No problem. I'll fetch that. I can carry that to the ship. Bringing it back to the ship. Absolutely. No problem at all. No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
Definitely get. Okay, is there anything else we need to worry about? Guys, saving's cargo here. Can I be a pirate now and like steal all his stuff? Wait, like that should be like an option. Hold okay, cargo bay transport. Perfect. So let's see what it looks like down here in the cargo bay. We definitely need to make a repair thing for the ship here. Oh, look at all this lovely stuff here. So this goes here. Pick that back up. Pick that back up. Pick that up, and we're going to stow that. G. Pick that up. Ooh, shotgun Lincoln thingy. Perfect. But I need to stow that for the moment. Okay, last of the arm ammo. What do we got here? Let's see. When the ship shields absorb a hit, the ship deals 30% more damage for 10 seconds. Solo board your ship to activate the warning artifacts will disintegrate if not installed before your next jump. Perfect. Friendly fire shooting other players heals them for 10 hit points. I'm not shooting other one players right now. What's this one? Forceful heals 30 player health on melee hit. That's not bad. And what's this one? When shields are damaged, 50% of damage is dealt to another attacker. Okay, so we're going to pick this one up. You're going to install that one. Ooh. Adjacent ones get more. Okay. Shield place. I'm not gonna need that one. When the ship shields absorb a hit, it deals 30% damage for 10 seconds. Okay. When the ship shields go down, the ship deals. I wonder if I can put. Will this automatically take the place of another artifact? Right. On this, it's not the one I grabbed. Wait a second. Right? Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, okay, so I'm feeding it to this one. Perfect. So when the 10 meters to open the player heals for 4. That's what happens. Upgraded effect. Got you. So what I actually did, so there's only so many of these I can put in. Got you. And then the old ones just feed the new artifact. Got you. I need to heal myself. When your ship shields absorb a hit, the shield. Perfect. Okay. So we need to do a couple of things. One, we need to take our shield thing and go outside. And heal the shields the best we can with this one.
Shield unit installed.
Yeah.
Shield unit installed.
Should probably go get another shield unit. And health 2, I guess, while we're at it. So let's grab. Let's do this first. Let's get. Back it here. And let's go heal ourselves here. Heal the main core. Okay. go grab one more shield unit. Okay. Now I don't know. We'll go up this way really quick.
Shield unit installed.
See, even the laser that we got the last time disappeared too. It's kind of like, it really is something that I wonder about. Like, or are they sitting at the whatchamacallit, the expo, like, or wherever you were. Yeah, there. Okay. So we can, does this level them up? Is that what happens here? So, okay, let's go find our, no, because he's just made another, one, right? Solid state or split state, right? Sensors. Power plug shaped. Yeah, so there's nothing really else we can do right now. Let's go to make another thing, ammunition. Right. Fill that up again. Put that there. Let's take the... Let's pick that up. Not sure exactly what it does. Let's pick that up. Perfect. And
How do you do?
let's go back here. Are we ready to go to the next thing? Let's double check, make sure there's nothing else out here. I don't see anything, right?
Check it out. Check this out.
Gotcha. And back to 2. And there we go. Oh, there's a thing in the way. Nope, still in the way. There it is.
Jump imminent. Remains.
Okay, so this is the last thing for this mission. Probably after we're done with this mission, we'll probably call it tonight with this demo and maybe pick it up again next Wednesday. Get back to playing some more Baldur's Gate.
That's the freighter. We'll have to barrage it with gunfire to force it to a stop.
Maybe
Good luck.
Sunday. But we'll kind of play it by ear. Okay, so let's do, whoa. Let's do this first. Let's take a scan of the area so we see what we're looking at here. And scan shows nothing. Probably because, hey, there's an electrical storm. So it's probably all just by the eyeballs.
Disable the freighter. Good job.
This is just gonna go so great.
Warning, enemy ships approaching. But remember, disabling the freighter is our priority.
Weapons hot. Time to dance.
Okay, well, see, you let me worry about... You take care of the ships, right?
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Emptying materia filters.
That's another one. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Disable the freighter.
That's what I'm trying to.
That's another one.
Blown to smithereens.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
I have them now.
That's another one. The freighter is slowing down. Board the ship and find the cargo. Hurry. Enemy reinforcements are on their way. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Target out of range.
The ship needs ammo. Build ship ammunition in the assembler. Corvette disabled. You may board it and look for valuables.
Target out of range.
Where's the Corvette?
Lost the target. Bringing it back to the ship. Lost the target.
The ship needs ammo. Build ship ammunition in the assembler.
Yeah, I know. Ship needs a lot of things here. Needs shields.
Target out of
it
range.
needs... utility. Let's take this real quick. Run to the ship. Run, 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 run. Let's make the ship feel better.
Target out of range.
Perfect. Okay.
Lost the target.
See, no.
Target out of range.
See.
Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete.
And F. And then shift.
Engaging the enemy.
4 minutes to get... Oh, we're in a time crunch now, guys. Let's see how quick we can do this.
All cargo we're looking for containers. I will require some time to locate and unlock them.
Oh, great.
I have located the cargo in one of the containers.
Lost the target.
Open the container and steal the cargo.
Target out of range.
Open the container and steal the cargo.
I'm trying to.
Target out of range.
Open the container and steal the cargo.
Lost the target.
Well done. Now move it on board.
Lost the target.
Yeah. Trying to get there.
Cargo to the ship.
Okay, we're on the ship.
Target out of range.
Okay. I need to put this someplace. Oh, there's more than one. Great. So G.
That's the first crate. Keep looking for more.
Perfect. I need to heal.
Target out of range.
Okay, hang on here. Let's.
I have located the cargo in one of the containers.
Great. Okay. Let's do this. And this. Okay. So Buddy's not doing anything right now.
Lost the target.
And something tells me we are gonna have to go fight
Shield unit installed. Open
some
the
more.
container and steal the cargo. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
Perfect. Yep, I know there's hostile ships coming. We're preparing for that next
Target
bit
out of range.
of bad news.
Open the container and steal the cargo.
Yeah. Small health pack. And okay.
Lost the target.
Yep.
Initiating takeoff. Open the container and steal the cargo.
Yep, we will.
I'm with you to the bitter end if need.
Yep.
Enemy forces have arrived. Staying here any longer would be ill-advised. You should leave this sector immediately. Open the container and steal the cargo.
Okay.
Take that, scum.
Okay. So I think we're good for right now-ish.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Purging the materia filters.
Parking procedure initiated.
Okay, let's try this again.
Parking procedure complete.
Okay.
Got your six, as they say.
So now this might be a little bit easier.
Exterminate all Legion trash. Look out the trash.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, here's the next one.
Take it to the ship.
Here we go. Do 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 do. So it's gotta be someone that this quest has to be a little bit buggy, is what it kind of looks like.
Ground targets approaching.
Can you handle? Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's something right there.
One less to worry about.
Okay. Wonder if it'll let me drop this in the. Let's see here.
Good job.
Okay. Perfect.
Never fret. Buddy's right behind you.
I have located the cargo in one of the containers.
Send the
I
ship.
can carry that to the ship.
Perfect.
We'll give them no quarter. Time to take out the trash.
Take it to the ship.
Oh, okay, perfect. Do do. Oh, okay, so this is separate from my inventory. Well, that's nice to know.
Exterminate all Legion trash.
Perfect. Heal me. That's a long way to throw that.
Good job. You can leave the sector now.
Okay, so they tell me to get out of here.
What can I do for you?
You should leave this sector immediately. Initiating takeoff.
Do I have to set an actual jump to get out of here? I do?
You should leave
There
the
we
center.
go.
Jump imminent. Remains.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll start the next one and see exactly how it goes. So it looks like we got 251. So we get some experience, so we're still not quite level 1 or made it to the next level. But let's see. Okay, so again, there's our ship. I have nothing left.
Interesting.
All my stuff was taken.
How's it going?
Let's talk to you and
Whoa,
find
you
out.
did it! With these stabilizers, the ship is ready for an upgrade. Well done.
Okay.
I've prepped the ship to be restored whenever you're ready.
Well, that's nice. Okay. Manage ship.
I repair them.
So, upgrade it. Okay, so we got through the demo. Perfect. Thank you for playing the demo. We hope you've had a great time so far. You can continue launching new missions in the demo build, but don't worry, more adventures are just around the corner. Jump Ship will be released in early access later this summer with more content included. More mission types, more unlockable ships, ship components, regions, and NPCs. More level variations. A commitment to continue making this game into all that it can be all the way through early access and beyond. If you've loved it, it's a game so far. Let's see. Escape to close it. Okay. So, does this actually do anything now? Or we can just continue playing and we've leveled up.
My mind is connected to null space, allowing me to perceive threats and opportunities as they unfold across the galaxy.
Okay.
But beware, our enemy possesses similar capabilities.
Well, let's go ahead and exit back to, are you sure you want to exit back to the main? Yep. Well, guys, I mean, that was, that is one of the demos that I had called Jump Ship. I liked it. It was very good. I think for what it is, for what we can do. I can see the potential for playing with a group. So there's a lot to look forward to. Probably definitely be coming back to it. See if I can maybe get a couple of friends to play as we go about it. Figure out maybe how to show you guys how that works in a team atmosphere. So again, thanks for coming in tonight. I hope you liked the demo. You can find it on Steam to wishlist it if you liked what you were seeing, or go find the Steam and give the demo a try yourself. The more traction the game gets, the better everyone else, what they can do, what they can provide. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it and you'll come back for the next one. Everyone have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.